Hello, this video is going to be about mouse sensitivity, field of view and just general settings in Battlefield 4 that you may want. I won't really go over the graphics details in much detail, yes, because it's still in beta, so the graphics options may change, and I've noticed from server to server they do change. So right now I'm using the lowest field of view and I want to get my sensitivity right. So every server I join, or every new game I play, the first thing I do on a server is go up to a wall, look at it. Okay, right now, what's my sensitivity? My sensitivity is the sensitivity I want, but as an example I will use something. I'll use the default. So I go up to a wall, move my mouse mat to the far, move my mouse to the far left of my mouse mat, and then drag it all the way across to the other side. And my aim, it's because it's my personal preference, is to get my mouse from here to here by hitting the other side of my mouse mat. So it keeps my mouse sensitivity the same from game to game I join. Some games have like negative acceleration built in, which is really irritating, but this is just how I do it. So right now that's way too high for me, so I'll put it down to 7%, and I'll do the same. Move my mouse to the far left of my mouse mat, move it all the way across till I hit the other side. That's still too low. Or not still too low, it's now too low. I keep messing up on the words I'm saying. So I put it on 11% and we will test it again. So I move my mouse all the way across, and yeah, it's a bit lower than I want, but I think if I put it on 12% it's going to be too high. I mean, it doesn't matter too much as long as it's close enough in this region, because then you can't blame it on anything. Yeah, that's too high. And if I put it on 10% it's probably going to be too low. So right now you've just watched a video of a person looking at a wall and spinning in 360 degrees, so I hope you're happy. But yeah, oh god, I right clicked. Yeah, it landed about there. I right clicked because it hit something on my desk. But yeah, that's too low for me. I put it on 11%. One more spin. Yeah, about there. Yeah. Okay, and right now I've got it on the lowest field of view, which has actually hurt my eyes quite a lot, so I hope it hasn't hurt your eyes. The lowest field of view is 60. I usually use 90. I'm not sure what the default's on, but I'll show you the difference between field of views. So if you don't know what field of view is, it makes a hell of a lot of difference. 60 is something that a console would use. So right now on my screen, how am I going to test this? I'll look, the left side of the wall will be looking at that corner, so it's there, and it hits like the middle part of that. Oh, sorry, cat, didn't mean it. Well, not the middle part, but you see. So if I put it up to a field of view of 90, you're going to be able to see more. The reason why consoles have such a low field of view is because people normally play on TVs. So right now I can see so much more. So from the left side of that wall, from there I can see, oh god, there. So the difference is between that and that. That's how much extra I can see. So if there's a person standing in there and I've got 60 field of view, I would not be able to see him, which is ridiculous. But you can put this all the way up to 120. The higher you put it, the harder it is to aim at stuff. Like that looks so fucking far away right now, but on say 60 field of view it wouldn't look so big. So you kind of got to find the balance and the field of view like that. That feels so much closer now, but I personally go for 90 because that's what Counter-Strike uses, I believe, and it just feels the most normal. So 90 field of view, and I've got a sensitivity that I can flick around quite easily to aim at people. Yeah, so that goes over the sensitivity on foot. In vehicles, the sensitivity differs a lot because tank turrets move a hell of a lot slower compared to machine gun turrets, so you kind of want to put it up so moving a tank turret isn't like fucking doing some arm exercises at the gym, and moving the infantry turret is actually possible to control. So 25% is good enough for me. Like my mouse DPI, I really should know this, but it's between 400 and 500. I can't remember which one it is. It's whatever the lowest DPI is on the Zoe FK, which is a very good mouse, and I'd recommend that for anyone that uses a claw grip. What am I going over now? Audio. Change this to headphones if you're using headphones. Headphone stereo. It makes a massive difference to your sound and the directional sound as well. Video. I'm gonna put my texture quality to medium, I think, because right now it's on low, but this is not low. I'll try and throw in a recording of what low looks like now. Ba-ding! This is low quality. I'm still looking at the other image, but this should be low quality. Yeah, so this is actually medium quality in the texture quality. So I'm just going to stick with medium, I think, because it's good to keep the same from server to server you go on. I personally like I like low better because there's less fucking shiny stuff like this. That's so shiny. That's too shiny for me. Yeah. I said I wouldn't get into too much detail, but those are my settings. And lighting quality I have on medium because if you have it on low you have square shadows. You don't want square shadows unless you really do want square shadows, then have that on low, but otherwise have it on medium. Effects quality, that will affect missiles, the trail of missiles, as well as explosions. Mesh quality, I have no idea what that even does, but someone said to have it on high or ultra for 3D spotting, so that's what I've done. So yeah, I think I've covered most of it. Basically, you want your mouse sensitivity to be the same from game to game you play, be it FPS or MMOs, so you have kind of what was it? Muscle memory, that's the one. So you want muscle memory. You wanna know how far you need to move your gun to do a 180, and well, move your mouse to do a 180. Too much real life. I think I've said everything that I've wanted to say. So basically, if you're using headphones, put on headphones. If you want high FPS, have those settings, pretty much, or put everything on low. It's up to you. But the biggest difference you'll see is between texture quality low and texture quality medium. Some servers don't allow this. I mean, some servers will automatically put this up, and field of view, increase it 90 minimum, I would say 90 upwards, unless you're playing on a TV or a really big monitor or something. No, wait, if you're playing on a really big monitor far away, or the further away you're playing, the lower your field of view can be. But anything below 90, I start to get eye cancer, which is bad. You don't want eye cancer. Yeah, user sensitivity you're comfortable with, but I'd recommend keeping it the same from game to game you play, so you have muscle memory, so when you shoot people, it's easier to do so.